Hi Koti, welcome to the Lean Kanban India conference, and we are proud to have you on the review committee member for this Lean Kanban India conference. Uh, just we want to know what is the review process that was involved and how many members are there in the review team, and we are curious about to know about what are the efforts that has been spent behind the screen.
Sure. First of all, thank you for being nominated as a reviewer for this year conference. I've been participating for many years, and I was always thinking to be part of this review committee, and I got this opportunity this year. Just to share the quick viewpoints on that, I think this was an amazing journey. First of all, the review entire process, and we have about 10 plus people actively participating. And for every round of review, what we are doing, at least we are making sure 80% of the people are participating in that meetings. And the cadence is almost weekly basis. For the last 3 months, it was done rigorously, regardless of where we are traveling globally. All the review panel members, and we have the diversity spread as well within the review team. And I think everybody has done their best in terms of choosing the best out of the available participants' submissions. There were mixed responses during our review process itself, because some of them are kind of rehearsal, some of them are kind of some natural phenomena adding to the technical aspect of Kanban. So we have given candid feedback multiple times to the people, and people are patient enough to take that feedback and get back to us to improvise that content. And at times they might got some kind of impatience as well. But the end, what I all felt, including the speakers presented, the outcome was good in terms of the way we selected and the way we rejected something. Means there is a candid feedback, and they themselves felt good about getting a good feedback, and they could not do much about it, which means there is a clear transparency on the process what we followed. So net, I would say this year it was more stringent process compared to the previous conferences we had the review system, and that seems to be quite evidence on the ground as well for the efforts what we are put into the system.
So, with the words, what we come to know is like you have made through a stringent review process. Like on the day of the conference, like how do you feel from the impressions from the target audience?
Yeah, absolutely. I can see that response very positive today. Especially even we as a review panel also having a chart on the same lines, being the audience part of it today, wearing a different hat. We also felt that the outcome what it has come is way beyond our anticipation, because we were thinking how this could play a better on the stage, because there was a kind of two people doing this time as a rehearsal kind of, and they are talking each other to engage the people. We were thinking it could be a good attempt which we not done multiple times in the historically, and that has come out very nice. The way they articulated, they how the dialogue started, the conversation, engaging the people, it was awesome. Similarly, tomorrow something more lined up from other speakers as well. That is another innovative idea. Hopefully, we have to wait and see for day 2. I'm very positive based on the today's outcome. That would be even awesome.
Okay. And one last question before we wind up. In one simple sentence, after your candid efforts that you have spent for a review process, what would you feel and narrate in one simple sentence which would tell us the success of this conference?
It might be not wise to say one particular thing for the success. I think it's a collaborative effort, and I think a lot of transparency is what I would say, because usually the biggest problem in industry today is the transparency, and there might be a lot of gossips around, okay, who is the reviewers and who is the speakers and all these things. I think that myth has burst from this year's review process, being very transparent and open candid feedback, and the acceptance by both the parties about if it is right for a reason, if it is not right, it is not right for a reason. That mutual candid feedback and openness for everybody, and this process being open and transparent to everybody, I am sure that this is the biggest success for this year. If anything else, it is a continuous improvement journey anyway. We need to look back and see what is the feedback after the conference, and probably we will try to improve as a whole collaboratively.
Thanks for sharing, and we are happy and proud to have you as a review member in our team. Thank you.
Very much.